With this one, we want to try and work in hip extension from one side and hip flexion on the other side. So again, perfect if you do gazelle or if you need a bit more pelvic awareness when you do core compression. So with this one, I'm going to use the formula under my sacrum. I'm going to try and extend my leg while anchoring. Use a kettlebell that's heavy enough. Ooh. Yeah. To pull that leg, yeah, down. And then we're going to try and focus on strengthening that hip and extending this hip. When I place the sacrum under, as you can see here, I'm kind of like relaxed. Now we're going to try and bring awareness into our activation. That's quite important. First, I'm going to start lifting my pubic bone again slightly towards me. So I'm not even thinking about what's happening here. I think about pelvic floor. You can see the kettlebell starting to tilt slightly. I squeeze my glute and I'm going to start squeezing into my thigh here. So you can see my leg extending a little bit further away from me while I simultaneously still pull through my pelvic floor. I still also want to keep a bit that hip bone slash rib cage structure connected. Now you can start with squeezing that knee a little bit more. This will give a really nice stretch. So a bit like that reciprocal inhibition and antagonist-agonist muscle. I'm squeezing into my hip flexor and I'm extending this one. That's the brain thing. It's going to start working a little bit more. Don't disengage that leg and let go of this knee. And then you're going to gently pull that knee 10 times towards you. So we're gonna work in that end range of your hip flexor here. And then we work the end range of that extension. There's the option, if you want to work a bit more specifically into your flexibility as well, to work a bit more on the hamstring, is to extend the leg and do the same thing. To kind of pull into that hip flexor, and that should work a bit more into the hamstring. And you can see, even at the end of that exercise, I'm able to bring that knee a bit more. Try and not let that anterior tilt happen, yeah? So we really want to focus on the alignment, the engagement of that leg, and the engagement of that flexion exercise here. All right.